I'm Crystal, this is Crystal Cluster Gaming. Welcome back to our World of Warcraft series, where I level from 1 to 60 in the current version of the game, and we talk about, I talk about, the stuff that I remember from Classic, the stuff I did in Classic, the differences therein. That way, when Classic launches in just shy of a month, folks, it is coming, we learn how much I got wrong. We're also seeing how long it takes to level generally in this expansion, or in this version of the game, versus how long it'll take in Classic. I'm not running heirlooms or anything like that. I'm trying to keep the experience pretty much even keel. If this is your first episode hanging out with us, or me, you know, this is your first episode hanging out, links are down in the description below for this playlist. It is getting quite massive, but I highly suggest you watch in order, because you never know what kind of fun I might have. In our last episode, we just entered the Western Plaguelands here in the Eastern Kingdom's continent. We're helping train a young troll druid, who you can see hanging up beside me here, Zen Kiki. We're helping him learn how to be a druid. We also helped the Alliance Death Knight Tharcian. We are helping him with the Battle of Andorhal, because currently the very center of Western Plaguelands is in conflict between the Alliance and the Horde. And we're also helping the Cenarian Circle help fix the land. And this was a plagued area back in Classic that we are just trying to make a little better. Alright, so now that we got all that out of the way, how about we get started? Once again, there's no button. We actually have the quest, so I was expecting there to be a button or an item or something. So, we're just gonna mooch off this guy. Which is probably not gonna be good, because he'll be gone soon. Oh, right! I forgot. You actually just have to click on him. I'm so dumb. Let's not get spit on. Don't particularly feel like getting spit on. Alright, that quest is done. So now we're gonna go head back and turn it in. Whee! Oh, that was a bad idea. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, so we've now lost Zen Kiki for now. I think we'll go back to the Battle of Andorhal, because that's kind of fun. Alright. We're off. I will meet you guys over in Andorhal. Hey, bub.
I am yours to command.
To the east is deep, forsaken, held Andorhal. You'll find their commanders over there. Get their captains.
What the living cannot.
Hi, how are you?
We also have to kill death guards. I am no military expert, but in the battle this looks to be in our favor. Our defenders are equally matched with their death guards, but the farmers' militia has taken them by surprise. So we are going to go take care of some death guards. So we go back over here. Oh my god, I'm stuck! There we go. It's time to play. Do. Death guard time. This will go by pretty quick. See, the Horde can actually take out our forces as well. These quests are identical. Alright, these quests are done. Let's go back to our undead commander guy and see what task he has for us next. Okay, so this is actually a curiosity of mine. This is the amount of work that's gotten done from Classic to Cataclysm, right? So we've built a fortress, Andorhal is kind of being healed, Western Plaguelands, all this stuff that we have seen has been changed because time moves on. Well, now we've had Mist of Pandaria, we've had Legion, we've had the Battle for Azeroth, we've had more time pass on. So I wonder if they're going to redo the zones for another time sometime. That kind of sounds like a bit crazy, and they're probably not going to do that. But I think it'd be kind of neat if they did. Alright, so we got another quest from him. We have nearly won the Forsaken... What the hell is that? Find out what Tharcian is looking at. It's a Varkill. These were taken by Sylvanas from the Lich King once the Lich King was defeated. And she uses these guys to resurrect dead things. So all that work we've done, and all the work they've done, that just happened. Alright, so they're going to load a new phase of the zone for us. Why the loading screen. And now, the Forsaken forces have grown. All those farmers that we had, anyone that was killed while we were hanging out.
Well met.
Well, guess what? Varkiel, Cortira brought Varkiel to this fight. Has he gone mad? No, this is not his work. This is Sylvanas. Yep, she loses so many Varkiel. They're actually lesser Varkiel. The one that's got a name is somewhere around here. The Varkiel were the Scourge's primary weapons. Not only were they skilled in battle, but they could also be used to convert corpses into Scourge minions. To think Sylvanas is stooping to such levels for the sake of the Forsaken. We need to stop the Valkyr before they wipe us out and turn our armies against us. Slay as many as you can find, and bring some of these Minutemen with you.
The Ebon Blade will prevail.
Okay.
Hey there.
Brother against brother. Our militia has been nearly wiped out. Only I and these few farmers remain. These winged creatures, they took the bodies of our men and turned them into the walking undead corpses. With every one of our men, they bolster their own ranks. It pains me to admit it, but we need you to fight them, along with the Death Guards and the Valkyr. As they did in life, they hunt in packs. So, take my Minutemen with you. And we'll get a new ring.
See you around.
Alright. This has gone tits up. So we have to clean up the mess here. Sylvanas, as far as I know, is actually running out of Valkyr now. Which is why she's kind of getting more and more desperate. Because they can't resurrect her. Like, she has nothing to get her or her people back. So we think that was the original reason as she started getting more and more desperate. Throughout Cataclysm, throughout every single expansion, she just got a little more desperate, and it's because she keeps losing these Valkyr. I think she has like maybe 1 or 2 left. She in Battle for Azeroth. Oh no, in Legion, she did try to create more with a pact from Helia, and her taking this lantern that could have made the Valkyr submit. Luckily for everyone involved, Horde Alliance, she was stopped by King Greymane, which was literally the best thing that could have happened. Not just to the Alliance, but to the Horde, and even to the Forsaken as well. Because if Sylvanas had achieved what she had tried, there would be no stopping her, and I could put money on the fact that she would have gone crazy faster. But that's up to debate, and I am not wearing a tinfoil hat. I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, this is totally right, when that's just what I think would have happened. I think, especially with the way things are going in Battle for Azeroth, if everything had gone according to plan, we would have been in some serious trouble. And, yeah. That's what I think. So we need a bunch of Valkyr, and we also need to kill these packs of undead farmers. So we're just going to try to get through this quest as fast as possible. Oh no, I need to spend some focus to get my exhilaration back. Where are the Minutemen that are supposed to be helping me out? Oh, my cat is still on passive too.
I can't attack that target.
Man, this is not going well. Okay, I got distracted. That was my fault. I did definitely get distracted there. So we're gonna run back. I don't die often, but when I do, it's because I'm an idiot. We're back. We're gonna call Meowser. We're gonna take Meowser off passive. We got our Minutemen back. I think our Minutemen may have died. I think that's kind of what happened. Is during the fight, our Minutemen bit it. Which kind of makes things hard to do when your Minutemen die. Alright, so back to this. Alright, that's the last of the Valkyr we needed. We need like, probably think we need one more pack of, troopers.
I'm under target.
Alright, we're done. So let's go head back to, Tharcian now. And see what his next task is for us.
To serve.
Alright, so. Our last hope for victory lies defeating the Valkyr. You've done well up until now, but you're only one woman, and there are literally dozens of them raining destruction on the battlefield. One enormous Valkyr sits atop the tower to the south. You can see her from here. Perhaps if we eliminate her, the other Valkyr will vanish. This is our only hope.
We do what
Okay.
the living cannot.
Well, let's go. We just need to come up this tower here. Do 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 do. Here we are. All right, Ardeen. You face the might of me and Meowser, the cat. Alright, we got a new pair of boots. No, we don't. Okay. Alright, that was easy. We're gonna jump down here. It'll probably kill us. Nope, we're good. Okay. Alright, Tharcian, we did it.
Well met.
Thasrian, whatever your name is, we did it. I watched your victory. Good job. Head south to Chilwyn Camp and tell the commander Ashlam Valorfist everything that happened. Me, I'm going west to Tirisfal. Into Tirisfal. The battle's not over yet. I've got an appointment with a harpy that calls herself the Banshee Queen, and I'm going to find out what she did to Clotira. Yeah, see, on the Horde side, Sylvanas found out that Clotira was a very bad boy. Gotta take the pants. Okay, and so she took him to be punished into the bowels of Undercity. So, we're gonna head back to Chilwyn Camp. I will meet you guys there, where we will return this quest, and then we're gonna head up to Hearthglen.
Can I help you?
Alright, we have a Chilwyn Camp. We just returned our quest. We got our breeches. So, that's a thing. So, we're gonna fly back to Menderstead, and then we're gonna head to the lumbermill. I think that's faster. We are back. We are at the Northridge Lumber Camp, where we have a few quests to pick up. It is good to be back in Northridge. I've got my mill, my beautiful wife, and my bouncing baby boy. I have even put in my hat with the Argent Crusade. We'll be studying Tyrion's force. We will be supplying Tyrion's forces with lumber. Nah, I'm batting 1,000 today. My lumberjacks are being exceptionally productive too, up until the point where the spiders showed up. Now they refuse to go any deeper into the woods. Maybe you can help me out. Hop on any one of my horses and frighten these speeders away.
Light bless you.
Alright? You know... Okay. We're gonna... Oh, there we go. Hey, excuse me, cat. That looks like a very crappy place to put a baby. I mean, it's a very cute baby. But it's not, it's like, it just looks like it's just gonna go wee, splat. Okay, too close for comfort. I'm happy for Nathaniel. He has spent so long trying to return to Northridge. And now with the Scarlet Crusade out of the way, we can finally move back here. It's just, even such a seemingly idyllic setting, it is not really the best place to raise a family. For example, along the valley is rabid foxes searching for innocent prey. Every once in a while, I catch a glimpse of them looking right at me. Please, can you take care of the foxes? Yeah, because the foxes want to eat your baby. And probably you. So, we will get on a pony. Over here, there's quite a few. They're all identical. So, we'll pick this one. Let's go scare some spiders away. Alright, that quest is done. So, we need to do steal some foxes. So, we're just going to ride up here. And we're going to jump off. complete with elf flip. And we're gonna find some foxes. Should be around here somewhere. Yep, there's a rabbit fox, there's a rabbit fox, there's a rabbit fox. We got 3 foxes just in our eye line. And we need 12. So let's get started. Now, I actually don't remember too much of the North Ridge Lumbermill at all. I feel like Hearthglen was actually controlled by the Scarlet Crusade, so I think the Lumbermill may have been controlled by the Scarlet Crusade as well. This is actually something I don't remember at all, so we will see when we get to Classic. But I do feel like I remember the Scarlet Crusade being more prevalent in this part of the Western Plaguelands. And for those of you who don't know, the Scarlet Crusade is a group of fanatics, all human for the most part. And they are some firm believers that the undead are awful. And here's the thing that makes them fanatic. They believe not only are the undead awful, but they also believe that there is a chance that every single thing that comes in contact with them that aren't them have contracted the undead virus. So even if there is a small chance, it has to be treated with utmost certainty. That is a bastardization of a movie quote. But that's true. That's how they behave. They behave like they have no reason to doubt. And if they do doubt, they put themselves at risk. So everything that is not flying a Scarlet Monastery banner is evil. And deserves to die. It's insane. But that's how they are. Worse yet, in the Scarlet Monastery, in their armory, it's somewhere within the monastery for sure, is they're actually being controlled by Dreadlord. Or am I thinking of the command quarter in Stratholme? I don't remember. So one way or another, the Scarlet Monastery is being controlled by... How's that for a kick in the teeth? Alright. We got some leggings. We couldn't use those leggings. Those leggings were pretty much garbage. So we just moved on with the stuff we got. Which we look pretty cool. Okay, these North Ridge spiders are not going to cause us any trouble as long as we don't accidentally hit them. So we're still looking for foxes. Now, I know there will be a point where in my profession career in Classic, I might have a little bit of a difficulty with my professions because of the salt shaker that engineers make. Hopefully they will increase the amount of characters you can have on one server so I can be more self-sufficient. Because I will play multiple characters. I am planning on playing a warrior tank with my husband, and I'm planning on playing a druid just for fun, off stream. Off videos and stuff. Okay. Further to the south, you'll find the Red Pine Gnolls, a new arrival to the area. You probably have passed some of them on your way here. Nathaniel pretends that they are not a problem, but I know better. I have seen them running away with our lumber at night. Can you get our lumber back? And then we're also to kick some of them. I have no doubts about these Gnolls' intentions. They haven't attacked us yet, but the numbers are growing. It seems they have their weapons at their ready. I am no military expert, but that seems a little bit aggressive. Now let's return this guy's thing here. Well, it sounds like they're certainly afraid of that Mustang. Alright, this means war with wild arachnid roundup. The High Lord is most generous enough to send some of his recruits to protect us here at the mill. With your horsemanship skills and martial prowess, we want you to mount a Mustang and scare some spiders toward them so that the Argent guys can take them out. That's not a problem. Well, let's go do that. This quest is a bit finicky because I have to sit here, come back around, and point them I have to put them close enough. Okay, so that goes through there, that goes there. Okay. Alright. And that quest is done. Elfie flip! Okay.
Greetings.
Thank you very much. Report to High Lord Tirion Fordring. Before you go, I have a message for you. There is someone in Hearthglen that would like to meet you. Said he heard your name pop up a few times already. Consider yourself lucky. Not everyone gets a personal audience with Tirion.
Go with honor, friend.
Sure. But first, we're going to go take care of the gnoll problem. Just to the south a little bit here. Because the wifey wants to make sure her baby's protected. So we can do that for her. Alright. Now we're done here. I'm just going to grab this wood. So we're going to meet you up at the lumber camp. Next. We'll let that dwarf have it.
I'm out of range.
We'll take this one. Okay.
Can I help you?
Okay.
Be careful.
We completed those quests. She thanked us. She thinks we're awesome. So now we are going to go head up and talk to the great, powerful Tirion Fordring. King of all things Argent Dawn. Or Argent Crusade, rather. 6 of one, half a dozen of another? Really? Welcome to Hearthglen. This is the place where the Argent Crusade Argent Crusade hang out. This is where Tirion Fordring hangs out. This used to be where the Scarlet Crusade hung out. I am so sure. I am so very, very sure. I'm also could be so very, very wrong. So grab the flight path here, and then we'll go see what the people of Hearthglen would like from us.
Greetings.
You're finally here. Get to work. My men have been sparring with these wooden practice dummies for too long. Sure, you learn how to swing a sword by practicing with a dummy, but real combat requires a real combatant. I had asked for them to send someone more imposing. But I guess a skinny-armed night elf hunter will do. Jerk.
For the alliance.
Alright.
Hey there.
So we'll spar with these guys before we
Safe
talk
travels.
to Tirion.
Something to do.
And we're just gonna... We're just gonna speed through this. Because once again, we're awesome. And we're not worried about anything. So we're just gonna take this down.
I cannot attack that. I cannot attack that.
Okay, let's use an acceleration here. Alright, so that's 3. Let's get 3 more. 1,
The dark times will
2,
pass. Our enemies
3.
will fall.
You know what?
Need something?
Let's just do this. I'm a little concerned of what the hell I just decided to do, but we're fine. It's fine. We'll do that real fast. Cat. Oh, I feigned death, so I lost some of them because I feigned death and I didn't really have a target. I don't think I hit them at all, so they reset. Well, that could have went better. I bit off a little bit more than I can chew, and I apologize. So we're just gonna eat some food here. There we go. Alright, so we did that quest. Bit off way too much more than we could chew, but that's fine. Alright, say, I never caught your name. Pleased to meet you. I've got more problems that need a fixin'. You have that look about you that screams, a problem fixer. There's a small mine to the north edge of Hearthglen, and it's got a big giant spider in
See you
it.
later.
A little commander with his bunch of recruits couldn't take care of a little spider. That's fine. Alright, so we just need to go up here. Only thing cheetah is good for is speed running through buildings. through here, go up here. Alright.
What can I do for you?
Gaharon. A long trip home. I've been many places in my life. Good hunter. I fought in the Battle of Anchorage, passed through the Dark Portal into Outland, and I have joined the Argent Crusade and beat down the Scourge in the coldest of Northrend. But before it all, I was a farmer here in Lordaeron. Now I find myself here in Hearthglen, a scant few miles away from home. It's time I paid my respects. Head to Mender's Stead. I'm headed to Mender's Stead before I return home. I wouldn't mind meeting up with you again once I get there.
See you around.
Alright.
Put your faith in the light, and all is possible.
Alright, the audience with the High Lord. Hey, how are you doing?
Find the strength within you.
Farewell. I send my regards to the good men and women. Send my regards to the good men and women at Menderstead. Oh, and these people walked up.
Goddess bless you.
Tirion Fordring's legacy. Oh wait, we met her in Battle for Azeroth. My name is Daria. I am one of the priests in charge of preserving the peace in Hearthglen. One of my duties is involving maintaining the tower down the trail to the southeast. This particular tower is of personal importance to the High Lord. It's a place where his son was killed. Incursion of gnolls. Can you go down there? Okay, so it wasn't who I thought it was. Never mind. So, we've got a quest to go kill a giant spider, and then we've got a quest to go kill some more gnolls. So, let us continue. Oh, someone was already here and killed the spider. So, we will wait for the spider's return. Meantime, we got all the gear we wanted to equip. Equipped it. Yep. Alright, there's a spider. That's a giant spider. Alright, let's just make quick work of this, shall we? Alright, that's done. So let's get out of this cave and on to the tower. Okay. I'm going to meet you guys over in the tower, where we will deal with some more gnoll. Alright, we have arrived at the tower where a whole bunch of Argents are gone. And that human that was hanging out with us before has already beat us here, the warrior. So we're going to be waiting on her respawns, but that's fine. Just need two more. This is they're respawning quite nice around us, so this shouldn't take too long. Alright. One more. Give me one more. There's one more. Now, in Battle for Azeroth, I did mention that there was somebody named with the last name Fordring. Or was Fordragon? Ah, never mind. It was the other one. Never mind. I got the names mixed up. It's Fordragon. Baron Fordragon's daughter, maybe? Anyway. So that's where I got lost. Turns out I was wrong. Alright. Unusual behavior, even for gnolls. Allow me to concentrate for a moment. Further down the trail, south of the tower, the gnolls have carved a small meeting place. Investigate it. Okay. I forgot that quest was like that, or I would have just continued that. Looks like I've got more quests in Menderstead, which we knew would happen, because that guy was like, hey, next time you're in Menderstead, look us up. But first, we're going to deal with gnolls. Alright, You're all gone. You're all gone. Well, it's being investigated. We just need to wait for Moldfang to show back up. Yeah, I know. I'm standing in the colors. Alright, we're done here. The gnolls and necromancy? What a surprise. I thought that here in Western Plaguelands, we'd put those dark days behind us. Wait, what is that? The good people of Hearthglen. See some of those reagents over there? And the supplies there, they belong to the Argent Crusade. The gnolls are known for thievery. But as far as I know, Hearthglen hasn't been hit by any incursions by the Red Pine. Very suspicious. I know a few helpful folk within Hearthglen. Can you come and talk to them for me? Find out what happened? Sure. Meet you back up in Hearthglen. Alright, we have returned to Hearthglen, so we're gonna go run around the town and talk to folks and see if anybody knows about these mysterious supplies ending up with the Red Pine. And we're also going to return that quest too. But first thing comes second. Hey, you.
Need help?
Have you noticed anything strange lately? New customers buying anything suspicious? What is this, an interrogation? You're not one of Fordring's infernal affairs guys, are you? Well, I got nothing to hide. Let me look at my records. Last week, I sold a ball gown to Lieutenant Maynard, which struck me as kind of odd. What else? Magnus Bisp, bought several dozen leather jerkins, which he couldn't give me a reason for. Oh, and Friar Burlingham came by for stock of swimwear for his trip to the Hardwrench hideaway. That's about it. Now, if you don't mind, I have customers. Where? What an asshole. Alright, come in here. Talk to Morris.
Hey there.
Have you noticed anything strange lately? Anyone new in the shop? Well, let's see. I had some drudges running away from the mine over there. I said something about a spider. New customers? Well, there was Jarly, a lovely young gnome, who bought an axe twice her size. Oh, and Margus came by asking for armor. Not sure why he'd need plate armor, though.
Have a good one.
All right. So it seems like it's this is pointing at Bisp. We'll find out. All right, we're gonna go return the spider quest since the guy I want to talk to is close to it.
You need something?
Nice work. In retrospect, I'm glad the other night elf hunter never showed up. You've proven yourself all the help I need. All right, so we got that.
What's happening?
Hey, Bree. Have you heard anything interesting? Let me see. I heard Margit Bisp has been spending his time cooped up in top of his tower, working on a new spell or something. I heard Del Gahan has been planning on retiring and heading back to his farm. He may have already left, in fact. Oh, and I heard there was something of a night elf hunter running around town, asking a lot of people all sorts of annoying questions. I'm just playing with you. I hope that information helped.
Safe travel.
Oh, I love dwarves. They're funny. Alright, how about you, Mr. Gnome? Hi, Cleric Alphys.
Hey,
I'm looking for someone who may have stolen some supplies from Hearthglen. Any leads? Stolen supplies? Well, let me think about it. I know a certain priest named Daria who took all the extra wine after last week's service, but didn't throw it out as I'd asked. I believe she'll be apologizing soon. He winks at ya. I've also heard of an abnormal number of confessions this week from one of the mages. What was his name? Crisp? Lisp? Something like that. Now be on your way.
off and away.
All right. Did you notice, Crystal Hunter? Many names that were mentioned, only one name is mentioned far more than the others. Bisp. Margus Bisp is one of Hearthglen's most promised arcanists. Permanent arcanists. Permanent? Yeah. He's important! To imagine that he would have been interacting with the gnolls and dabbling in necromancy? That's unthinkable. You will find him atop the tower near Hearthglen's main gate. Hopefully he will have an explanation for all of this. If not, well, I wouldn't go up to the top of that tower unprepared. Well, we're prepared as we're going to ever be, because we are made of awesome. So, Meowser and I are going to go talk to a mage about a problem. Maybe you can identify some items for us. Kidding, that's D&D. Cheetah speed! Da 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 da! Cheetah speed! Cheetah speed! Cheetah speed! Hey, Bisp!
Light be with you.
What are you doing up here, Night Elf? Can't you see that you're interfering with official Crusade business? I was just actually wondering, what you knew about the gnolls to the south. Someone has been giving them supplies to practice necromancy. You will pay with your life for interfering with my plans, you miserable scum. I think he's guilty. What do you guys think? Alright, let's wreck this guy. Because we have places to go, people to see, and things to just get over. And we're done. I suppose that we can take his aggression as an admission of guilt. Are you alright? Definitely. So, you killed a member of the Argent Crusade inside Hearthglen. Usually that is not smiled upon, even in self-defense. I recommend that you come back to Manderhold Keep and turn yourself into High Lord Fordring. Hopefully he will hear you out, and will be sympathetic to your situation. I hope I haven't gotten you into any trouble. You didn't think of that before you sent me on the mission to go talk to this guy who was more than likely guilty. Honey. Alright. Let's just go. We're in trouble. We know we're in trouble. So let's just own up to it. And if we get thrown in jail or something, then it was nice knowing you guys in video game land, and my adventure will be coming to an end. Which we know is not actually going to happen because this game has to get you to 120. So y'all are stuck with me for just a bit longer. We're making good progress though. We're actually level 46, almost 47, so we'll be done soon.
Only by working together.
I'm already aware of your actions. I welcomed you into my town, gave you my blessing, and what do? You slay the traitor that we have been hunting down for weeks. Well done. Your heroism is budding much earlier than I would have anticipated.
Courage is our greatest.
He totally just Dumbledored us. It's great. Alright, so we just dinged. Got access to some new dungeons that we probably won't be going into. If you guys do want to see dungeons, let me know down in the comments below, and it might happen. But until then, it won't. I haven't decided yet, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, we are going to be heading to Mender's Stead. So, we are actually going to call this episode 4 right now here in this place, and when we meet up next in our next video, we will be heading back to Mender's Stead, where we will continue helping out the Cenarian Circle and the Argent Dawn, / Crusades, / whatever they're calling themselves right now. If you like this video, smack the like button a couple of times. Comment down below if you got anything to say. Subscribe and hit that bell to make sure that you guys keep up with everything I do. And we will see you guys in our next adventure. Bye.